I have to start this video with a heavy heart, as I had to publicly apologize for my recent controversial playstyle of showing up at player-built base as an infiltrator and trolling enemy at their own base. I realized that as someone who makes YouTube guides, I should not be endorsing this kind of toxic playstyle, and publicly apologize today to all the people who fell victim to this strategy. And I have been called names doing this. Pathetic, SB, Shima. And I know I deserve to be called these names, as I have wreaked havoc on so many bases that if there were such a thing, I would have unlocked Oraxium-infused Cotium Bomb. So I made this video today to show my regrets and apology regarding this playstyle. It all started when I decided to go to off-continent so I can play A2G ESF and beat up low-rank players, like a regular planet man. You know, before I became a toxic player. And then I encountered this right outside of the warp gate. And of course I stood no chance against this Zerg and got utterly stomped over. And to take this frustration on someone else, I showed up at this base, got the base owner by surprise, spawn killed him, killed his spawn tube, hacked his terminal, killed him again and again. And before I knew it, I was at another player built base, ready to ravage and despoil. The basic strategy is to sneak into player built base and surprise the base owner who is not expecting to get killed by a random infiltrator at his own base. What he will do next is to spawn from his spawn tube. So you want to place 2 mines and a coating bomb, so you can instantly kill him as he respawns. Then use sidearm to destroy the spawn tube to deny respawning. Normally the enemy will drive back to the base and then notice that spawn tube is destroyed. So he will stand still again at the silo menu to get a new one. And this is when you want to strike him again. And now you have taken over the enemy base. At this point you have a couple options. You can hack terminals so that you can now reap the harvest of your enemy. All these efforts that your enemy put into stocking up Cotium, you can now spend it for yourself. Alternatively, you can choose to destroy the base. To do this, procure a way to resupply Cotium bombs and place a total of 4 bombs to destroy the silo. Make sure that there are no repair modules by silo to prevent repairing. And if you do this quickly, you can take the silo even when enemies are rushing back to the base. But sometimes you can't take out the base. For example, at this base, I played according to the basics. I spooked the owner, killed him again with mines. But this time he has a delivery modules on his end, so he can continue to respawn. And this is when you need to switch the strategy and become this annoying camping infiltrator. What always happens next is a game of cat and rat of trying to find the infiltrator. So you have to stay hidden, however long it takes. Until the base builder thinks there's just no way. Unless this guy is a massive scumbag, there is no way this infiltrator is still here camping. It's been 10 minutes. And here I am, being a massive scumbag. One of the biggest things about attacking a base is that it is no longer a first-person shooter, but a strategy game, that the one that outsmarts the other will win. At this base, I killed the base owner and destroyed his spawn tube as always. Now, as a base owner, you have couple options, such as driving a Sandro back to the base. Now the move that this base owner took was to come back with an ant, and then spam B5. And yo chat, I'll be here until the end. And this is very smart move from him, basically establishing the dominance and sending a message that I'm not afraid of you and I will outlast you in this patience battle. And we can tell this guy's experience and probably got destroyed by other infiltrator in the past and determined never to lose to this stupid strategy again. And this is such a good move by him that I don't have lots of options but to redeploy using a beacon so I can resupply a coating bomb. Now he does find a beacon, but then his move is to say, I'll leave the beacon alone. Again, a great psychological tactic to reaffirm to me that the base owner is in control of this situation and pressuring me to make a misplay. So the move I will make is to plant a coating bomb right here, giving him two options, to either to stay inside the vehicle and to let the bomb go off, or get off the vehicle and defuse the bomb. And he lets the bomb go off, mainly so that I cannot kill him when he gets off the vehicle. But what he doesn't realize is that the module I just killed was the sky shield. So with that gone, I can sneak back to the air terminal that I hacked earlier and spawn an aircraft with Hornet missiles. And this was like a strategy game, both of us trying to anticipate each other's move. So I will type GG well played, to pretend as if this has been some kind of fair fight, instead of a dirty cheat strategy. Except I typed GG easy, by accident, from a habit I have from playing League of Legends. And now I ended up being extra toxic. So that was my guide on how to throw base builders and become the most toxic player on the server Soltec. Oh wait a minute. These were the reasons why I must apologize in this video. So, I'm sorry to myself, I'm sorry House Roach, and most importantly, I'm sorry Papa Banu.